Welcome. Oh my God, he put this shit up here. Goddamn. Welcome everybody to the SmackDown Penitentiary. I am one of your wardens. The Z is. I'm gonna dishevel right now. You know what? Hold on. Let me get this drink in me real quick because I'm disheveled right now. All right. Apologize for the late start. Your boy has some technicalities wrong with my technology, but anyway, I'm here. You're here. We are joined by our special enforcer, our triple X warden, Mr. Mike Knoxxx of the Mike Knoxxx Show, Mr. PAPA. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing fantastic, brother. My team plays in the Super Bowl in less than 20, in about 18 hours from now. So
Can we limit the bird talk?
I got on Eagles hat. I got an Eagles shirt on. I got an Eagles glass. I mean, I would try to limit it, but unfortunately, I can't help what it's tomorrow. You know what I mean? And we will beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Like, how can they still be Kansas City Chiefs if every other team had to change their names? We no longer have the St. John's Redmen. We no longer have the Washington Redskins. We no longer have the Cleveland Indians. But the Kansas City Chiefs can still be the Chiefs. I find that to be freaking racist. So I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm going for history. I'm going for
history.
I'm going for.
I will walk off this motherfucker right now. That's like I was in the store just where we started, right? My wife is doing a huge big thing today, right? And we go to the store, and the dude goes, "Yo, go Cowboys." I said, "What? No one said that shit in 30 years." He goes, "But I'm going for y'all, though." I said, "I would never go for you." He said, "NFC East." I said, "Does it matter? You're a Cowboys fan. How can a Cowboy fan go for the Eagles? It makes zero sense." That's that new modern fucking fan. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna relax though. I'm gonna relax.
Hi,
What's going on, Cal J?
Yeet.
You're gonna lose though. No, Cal J. You're not. Put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. I'm gonna be quiet now. Go ahead, Doug.
All right, before we get started, first and foremost, rest in peace to Irv Gotti.
It's murder.
All right, now starting off SmackDown, we had Jey Uso coming out, and you know what?
Yeet.
Yeet. But it's not even just about being over anymore. The man is just good. For the people that says, "Oh, Jey Uso only got 5 moves," everybody has 5 moves. That's their specialty. That's what you tune into the match for. You want to see. If you don't see those 3 shoulder blocks from Cena, you ain't get your money's worth.
Hold on. If you don't see a hair whip from Bianca Belair, if you don't see a boot from Charlotte Flair,
or a moonsault from Charlotte Flair, like that's what you pay your money for. So
if fans want to talk about this.
Yeah, I'm here.
It started out with the entire show right now.
Piss me off. Yeah, piss me off. Piss me off last night.
Y'all.
Yeah, listen. Pissed me off. How the fuck do you release Daddy DeVille? How do you release Daddy DeVille?
I interviewed her before. So you know.
How do you release Daddy DeVille?
Does Pure Fusion Collective even exist without her?
They don't. they don't. Nobody gives a good dog damn about Zoe Stank. Zoe Stank? Zoe Stank? Package for Zoe Stank? Nobody gives a good dog damn about Zoe Stank. Nobody cares about Shayna Baszler.
Oh, he said, somebody said, Callie J said 4 more just happened.
I tried to Google it, I didn't see. But listen, Cedric Alexander released. So, I just seen about a half an hour ago, Isla Dawn posted that she was here for a good time, not a long time. See you in 90 days. So the Chucky doll, see ya. Chucky doll is gone. Which means I would expect that her tag team partners probably going too.
Is that the Asian chick from NXT?
Isla Dawn? No, that's the redhead with the big gums. Fire and Dawn.
Oh wow, they were just tag team champions this past year.
They were.
Jesus.
Cedric Alexander is gone. Authors of Pain and Paul Ellering is gone. Daddy DeVille. I will say this. In Daddy DeVille's defense, she was the only person not released, but notified that her contract would not be renewed. So she can leave Her last day could be Monday. She'll get jumped by Pure Fusion Collective, and then fucking AEW on.
That's gonna happen. She's gonna get jumped by them.
She's gonna get jumped. But and I think it's because she's out of those people, she's had the longest tenure out of them. She's been with the company for 10 years. I'd say you had a pretty good WWE career if you lasted for 10 years.
Can I add this if it's okay with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know you're a huge fan of hers. And what she went through personally with the invasion and the stalking that she went through. I think when you look at someone who came from Tough Enough, again, very hard with myself. I didn't have a chance to interview her, but didn't win Tough Enough, but came back. They hired her back. I just didn't understand it. You know, it's the same thing with like Authors of Pain. Like they were fired from Vince. Trips, Paul Levesque brought them back. She was fired from Vince. Paul Levesque, Triple H brought her back. Why release her? Some people have to be given the chance to get put over, and everything is about the promoter. WWE's the promoter. Promote them right. Everything you've ever given her, she has worked and done a good job at. Why let her go? Yeah.
Also, I didn't mention Blair Davenport. Low budget Jamie Hayter is gone. So now she can go to AEW and be a stunt double for the person she's been imitating.
Did you not order your Blair Davenport shirt? You didn't get that?
Oh no. Ask Chris. I don't know. Apparently she's got it. Apparently she's got it, according to Chris. According to Chris. He's pretty pissed about it. But Daddy DeVille, I'm super, super pissed about Daddy DeVille. And this came off of the heels of SmackDown. Actually, pretty much at the end of SmackDown, we started getting the notifications that people were quietly released.
Quietly? I don't crazy.
I don't know. No, I'm just saying WWE no longer posts when. Remember they used to say they no longer do that. That's why I said quietly. Like the company never said, "Hey, we've come to terms of such and such as release." It's nope. It's just like, you know what? I see you later, dog. I'll see.
I'm with you, Shay. I like Blair Davenport. I know a lot of people didn't. I thought she had a different look for this company, and I would personally, it's me.
Yeah, it was a different look. It was Jamie Hayter's look.
Definitely Jamie Hayter. But Jamie Hayter, you know, she kind of went to, I don't know, she got thinner, and she wasn't the same, she wasn't the same either. But Blair, I would, you know, I don't know these girls, and I was impressed with them from what I've seen. But to bring in Julia and Stephanie Valkyrie and all, you know, those girls, I didn't get it. You already had someone like Blair Davenport. Why bring those other girls in who were doing pretty much the same thing that Blair Davenport was doing?
I absolutely get that. And Shay, she did have a cool look. The problem is there are women in NXT that have better, cooler looks.
But why draft her? They made a big emphasis on pointing out that she was drafted to SmackDown. And you always made fun on the Mike Knoxxx show, on the Raw Review show, on your show. You always said, well, they drafted her, but where the fuck is she?
You know what? Speaking of that, she was there. She made more appearances than Kiana James. Kiana James has yet to show up on Monday Night Raw. She's got a nice little boob job. And so I'm thinking this.
Is that Veer?
Talk with me. Because they literally have, as far as the women go, I feel like they're going in a different way with the women. And
it's women that I'm lost.
I feel
as
like
a wrestling fan, I'm lost.
Look at who was released. Right? Those women aren't looked at as poster women, desirable women. I'm not calling them ugly, but just think about like Sonya. She's beautiful.
Sonya's beautiful.
But she's gay.
No, I don't care.
But she's.
That doesn't matter.
I know. Listen, I've been telling motherfuckers that she was fine as fuck. I've been telling people that Sonya Deville is fine as fuck.
Just because she may not want your punk ass. I ain't talking about you. Your punk ass. She was beautiful with Sonya Deville. Okay. And again, I think they owed her the injuries and the stalking incident. That was a real life.
I think that's why they did. And like I said, she was there for 10 years. So I think they gave her that as, you know what I'm saying? Like they did support her through her case. They did, you know, when she came back from her knee injury. Isla was
like, hold on.
I'm not saying Isla's ugly, but it's something. It's something in the gum area. It's something in the gum area for me.
They say
but she got a nice little thing on her. But
that's what's wrong with you, man.
I don't want to say
thing is not beauty. That's just ass. Everybody got tits and ass. The face is beautiful, and I want no brother pick up my face. Look at my face. Look at my face. I don't see my face big up. I'm offended. There, thank you. This is pretty. Not saying I'm pretty, but I am beautiful. But that's beauty, okay? Not just ass. That's all I'm saying. Just not ass.
I didn't say I didn't say that. I just said for me, it's something. It's something. I made a commercial on this. It's something in the smile, in the gums. It weirds me out. It creeps me out.
We gotta find that commercial.
It makes her. I have it.
You keep everything. You gotta upload that commercial.
It looks like she looks like a Chucky doll. I'm sorry. It kind of does. But anyway, let's move on to Jay.
Yeah, while you were working, I took it off. That's all.
Okay. I'll get to, you know what, we'll close the show out.
Close the show with that. Yeah.
So they listen. We talk about Space Jam and Michael Jordan and the secret stuff, Mike's secret stuff. This is WWE has the secret stuff when it comes to Jey Uso. Coming out in the crowd, stealing the Shield's entrance through the crowd. And Jay always makes sure he's around kids. Right, make sure you're around them kids.
That's just weed, isn't it?
Because Trick love the kids. Trick love the kids. Make sure you get some kids in your backdrop and you high five some kids and he don't say a bunch. He says a bunch of nothing and then it just oh yeah and yeet.
He says a bunch of nothing.
He literally does. He's like yeah, we here baby. Oh, and please. Hit my music. Oh yeah. Yeet. Music starts. He walks past the fucking security guard, right? The funny part is he walks past the security guard, and the security is like holding a hand out to let him go through. He smacks the security. He smacks the security guard's hand. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Hopefully we don't get it. This woman right here. Watch this. Give it.
Hey, as long as there's no audio, you're good. I'm realizing that. I've been doing my research.
It's no audio. Did you hear the audio?
No audio.
Okay, so that boy is feeling himself. Everybody got their hand out. But you know what? The best part that I'm finding that Jey Uso's entrance is now. It's the. Can we do it again? Can we run it back? And then his little walk off, and he's like, "Yeah, shit, let's go." You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that they're starting to incorporate that now, and it's something to even get the crowd even more hype. I love it. Giovanni Vinci, the Good Brothers too. Fuck, man, no more OC, man.
Hold
Come
on,
yo.
Well, you need a good. Don't walk off. You knew the Good Brothers. You knew the Good Brothers was going.
Are you kidding? No, we did it because AJ Styles just came back.
We don't need them. We don't need them.
Come on, man.
He doesn't. I've interviewed them all. You know that. It don't need him.
Oh
Gallows' time has passed. Now
Giovanni
is here because again, everything Vince made, Triple H just said, "I'm sorry, I gotta let it go."
Oh my god. Oh,
I liked it. But let me say I didn't like it because I didn't know nothing about it. I was intrigued what they were going to do with Giovanni. I was intrigued.
I liked what they were doing with Giovanni.
Yeah, I think you said it best. It was going to be like it felt like it was an Italian version of Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, I literally thought that. That fucking sucks, man. Y'all got me disheveled here.
That's okay. Go Birds.
Jey Uso is joined by Cody Rhodes, and they take a walk down memory lane, and the famous do you feel him, sir? Do you feel him? That's my boy. You know, and he goes the SummerSlam press conference when they was drunk.
Okay, I'm a little tipsy myself, so maybe I relate to it right now.
So they started going down memory lane with Dad and talk about all of that stuff. And Cody did say the last time he was on Raw, he said, "Until we yeet again."
Until we yeet again, yes.
And now we're yeeting again. We're yeeting again.
Yeet.
Yeet. And then Jacob comes out like he's fresh out of the pen. Fresh out of the pen.
The way he acts, he definitely acts like he just got off on
my man came out like this.
Hold on, put the hood back on. Yeah, there you got to cover the eyes. Got to cover the eyes.
He had the eyes covered walking out there. Okay, big cub, I see you, Mr. Main Event, Mr. 25 Royal Rumble winner. If that was going to be anybody, if that was going to be anybody,
it's gonna be your punk ass.
To the family.
It's gonna be your punk ass.
It's gonna be your punk ass. I said, yeah. Jay just looking at him like his feelings. Look at it. What? How would you say that to me?
But the best part of the whole entire segment, yo, I don't know if you peeped this. First, that's a great facing point, right? Let me go back and just say this. I'm watching wrestling upstairs in the bedroom because we have to do clothes, right? And I hear my daughter and literally at the same time, my killer witness goes, Dad, that shirt is amazing. I'm like, yo, that shirt is hot as shit, right? I gotta stop talking about doing like she's my best friend, right? So, and then the same segment, here's what I like about Jey Uso more than anybody from the Money family right now. I know you know this because you pay attention to detail. He don't take no mess. He don't talk no shit. He just super kick Tonga like he was. Man, shut the fuck up.
Tama Tonga come out there and said, he goes, shh. Yeah. And then hands the mic away. Here we go. Listen, Jacob is still talking at this point. He's in the background. Yeah. Man,
shut the fuck up.
Bitch ass up. The fuck wrong with
you? I'm trolling. Y'all like, yo, Jey Uso, you don't stop talking that shit, yo. And this goes back to that SmackDown when he finally showed up to join the Bloodline back, right?
Yeah.
He don't take no mess, yo. So for all them internet weirdos out there talking about, I don't want to see Jey Uso. This makes no sense. This is about The Rock has his handprint all over it. No, it's about fucking storyline, okay? Hashtag wrestling is storyline. For over 4 years, he has been the right-hand man to Roman Reigns. Nothing else matters. He has been dubbed the main event for 4 years, and we've never seen a main event a damn thing.
Well, he's main evented some Raws. He main evented some
SmackDowns. Yeah.
He's done some pay-per-views. But the moniker, and everybody takes the moniker to heart, but he really has main evented.
A lot of shit.
He's closed out a lot of fucking shows. So to say the man doesn't deserve it is crazy. It's crazy work to me.
It's insane to even say that stuff. Sometimes I wonder if wrestling fans are actually really wrestling fans, right? It's like I say, men don't really like women. Y'all like having sex, but do you actually like the girl you're having sex with? You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all actually like women?
I seen a comedian. He said he was talking to somebody in the crowd, and he said, yes, 2 girls in the crowd. She says, Are y'all dating? And the one girl goes, oh no. And she goes, I'm bi though. She was like, he goes, so she's gay enough that she won't even look at you. He said, you know what? I feel the same way. It's like, I like dudes. I don't like women. I like dudes. We can go to parties. We can drink. We can watch football together. The problem is, I don't want to take the D. That's literally what it's.
That's wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cody Rhodes for that fucking vest that he wore once before.
I was just about to say.
I know. I had to say your thunder.
Clean.
I'm going to say you to give me on the Mike Knoxxx show. I'm going to steal your thunder before you say it today.
All that thing is clean.
Clean as shit. Can we get one? Is there selling them anywhere? Chalk line. Hello.
I like this right here. He hits him with the Cody cutter, but as he is. And I don't know how I noticed this, but I just noticed it.
You just noticed it.
Cody as he's going by him, he kind of taps him on his shoulder to tell him to get ready for it. Watch this.
Okay. Why would you point that out? Secret.
I don't know. All
right,
I don't
Maven.
know. Watch it.
Okay, Maven.
Watch it. See? He tapped him on the elbow. Get ready. You know what I'm saying? Get ready. Boom.
I'm
get
about to fuck you up right now.
Get ready to get this work. All in all, really good opening segment in which I think when it comes to opening segments, SmackDown is head and shoulders above any other show. The problem is following up after every other. You know, it's like after you put this banger ass first 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, what do you follow it up with?
Can we please, sir?
Ooh, Shay.
Yeah. I think my underboob got sweaty when I read this. Shay, the independent wrestling doll that you are, the underdog story of loving someone like Jay White, loving the Motor City Machine Guns. I get you, it's not for you, but I want you to respond to me when I ask you this question. Do you understand why he's in this position? And then if you answer that, then I go from there. If you can understand to me why he's there, everybody's not for everybody. I'm not a Damian Priest guy, right? I'm just not. I'm a big Dominic Mysterio guy. A lot of people are not, right? We're not gonna have everybody for everybody. Like you and I both love Finn Balor, other people don't. But do you understand why he's there? That's all I want to know from you. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Dice Man.
No, you're good. You're good. I think with the fleshing out of the rosters, and I'm going to go into this, and it's a pet peeve of mine, and I realized it was a pet peeve. We don't know the rules of the transfer window or the portal, which they just told us on Monday. It closed up over the weekend. We learned that AJ Styles goes to Raw. I think Raw is a great place for him. But I'm assuming that he got traded for Drew McIntyre. I don't know who Bayley got traded for. I guess Selena Vega, which if that was the case, if Raw won that trade.
I don't know. When she came out of her 4-pack here today, I kind of dug that. You know, I'm not a big fan of Selena Vega. But that little bit when she walked off all sassy and shit.
Well, you like little women.
You just so what? I like petite women. And you like them big. What's your point?
I have no discrimination.
Neither do I. Well, actually, that's a lie. I actually do. I'm lying.
We get our first match, and Bianca Belair and Piper Niven. It's like missionary every single night.
Whoa!
I don't know how many times. Listen, I don't care how many times that time out. I don't care how many times that Bianca does this match. I feel like they keep giving Bianca this match to see if she can actually pick up Piper Niven instead of using the ropes.
I'm using the hold on, time out. Right. So in that match, did you notice earlier, right? She tried to pick her up regularly. Right? I say, I know when you get that big ass girl up. Right? She was like, and then they went to the ropes the first time they teased it. That's the okay. There you go. Then she beat her up, right? Then she came back to get her. I said, yeah, because damn well, she carried her. Shots out to Bianca Belair. The knees was wobbling.
The knees was wobbling. That's what I was trying
to. You saw them buckle, right? She was like, "Yo, this girl heavy. This is heavy."
Listen, I saw the same thing. I started hollering at my house. Listen, I wasn't in no Xbox parties. I was literally just on my couch just chilling, and I hollered, dog. I freaking hollered because that was hilarious. I mean, it's not funny because she could have seriously injured her knee.
She could have broke her kneecaps.
But all I thought about was my man on ATL. Tighten up, boy. You shaking like a stripper. Well, she was about to twerk that thing.
Picking up freckles for AEW. I drove past Cascades.
Huh? Would they skate like that?
Yeah. I want to skate with you. I want to hang with you.
Yeah,
Look at them knees.
she like she was doing a honky tonk
knees.
dance. She thought she was doing a honky tonk.
I'm just a honky tonk man. I'm cool. I'm cocky. I'm bad.
Ooh.
Yo, I peeped that so much. Like, yo, she almost broke her whole. Look, Bianca was like, "Damn, girl."
you know it was heavy because when Bianca didn't even sit up when she did it, she fell all the way back, all back.
Did you see Piper Niven's face? Like, girl, don't you drop me? That's big girl though. That's big girl though.
That I feel like that was done on purpose.
What part? Go Birds.
The pin.
Okay.
When have you seen Bianca Belair do that pin?
Go ahead.
Even though she's faced Piper Niven umpteen times, she has never pinned her big ass like that. She didn't need to pin. Yeah, she didn't need to pin her big ass like that, but she did. I'm just saying, might be some little subtleties. Triple H does like to do little subtle things. Pause. I don't know if that was a pausable moment, but it sounded like I said little subtle things. So, but Bianca gets the dub, as whoever thought that she wouldn't is crazy. Backstage, we see, first of all, we seen Kaden Carter, Katana Chance. We don't care about Katana Chance, but Kaden. Thank you, Callie. That's what I thought. I thought that she was mocking Jade or she was giving a. I still think Naomi is who attacked Jade, and she's trying to play it off. I think that Bianca still has the love for Jade, but it's just at this time she's got to support her other sister girlfriend right now, and Jade's feeling left out because Naomi said, there ain't been no follow-ups on Jade. There ain't been no lead on Jade. And Jade tweets, bitch, what? Bitch, what? So Jade is playing very well into this. But we saw Katana Chance, Kaden Carter. Lord knows if they release Kaden Carter,
they just showed her backstage.
I'm just saying, if they listen, who knows? Remember, somebody else showed up on SmackDown. The next day they was released. I forgot who it was, but it was last year. It literally was last year. They was just on SmackDown. They released them the next day. For
what it's worth, Daddy DeVille was in the Royal Rumble. And they had a great showing in the Royal Rumble, and then she's released on 6 days later. So you
might as well kept her out of the Rumble. Killer, they should have just released her anyway. Killer, that's all I'm saying.
Let it go. I'm just saying, Killer.
But Carmelo Hayes is backstage, and Carmelo is short, right? Carmelo's short. I didn't notice how short those women are until Carmelo came over there. He was towering over them. He literally was towering over them. Like, I mean, those women had to be like 4 foot. I was like
4'9", 4'10".
Carmelo's like 5'10", 5'11", possibly.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Short.
But he looks about 5'6". He looks about 5'6". But he was towering over, and this was a head scratcher, probably the head scratching moment of the night for me, because I didn't see the need for it. You didn't need to bring Tozawa to SmackDown for any reason. I get it. You wanted to make Carmelo. You wanted to make Carmelo look strong. And that's cool. Tozawa, he can look stronger. Like, who's believing that Tozawa's coming to SmackDown to get his revenge and it's going to work out for him? Nobody. If you want to release somebody, release Tozawa's goofy ass. He should have been released. Not no Daddy DeVille. What are you doing, WWE?
Well, this alone. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, as soon as the releases came, you automatically know they started going, oh, they're going to release Cedric Alexander in Black History Month. What we going to do now? This is Triple H keeping the black man down. Triple KKK. Shut your goofy ass up. You was not worried about no fucking Cedric Alexander. That's what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about. And then people look at me and they be like, oh, you not no real person. You not no real black person. You hate your own culture. Somebody on our network told me I wasn't black enough or I hate our culture because I'm a realist and you motherfuckers ain't checking for all these black things. Sometimes these black people suck. They do. If you got somebody going against Phil Jackson, the best head coach in the National Basketball Association, and you put an unproven black rookie against him, and he get his ass whooped, you gonna still sit up there and say, oh, the black man should have won? Hell no, he shouldn't have won. It's Phil Jackson.
I'm gonna say that. I could be wrong as hell, but I'm gonna say it.
No, and that's the problem. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Because there's no way that you cannot be a realist if you want to say that you want to do that. You're facing the wrong way.
No, I'm not. On your screen, I'm facing the right way. On my screen, it's the right way. So
no, present it. You're not. You're facing,
on my screen. I'm looking at you.
You're not.
Look, you're
when
not. When
you
go back and record it, you will see what I'm saying.
You're not. It doesn't change positions. It doesn't change positions. I'm telling you.
On my screen, this is like looking at you.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
See, on my screen, this is looking at you. I'm just telling you the truth.
It's wrong.
Okay,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All of these people. I'm going to do this every single Friday for Black History. I'm doing it.
What you doing?
Because there has to be a point in time where, as Black fans, you got to stop crying. There is not a Black person that is in main event contention status right now. You got to wait your turn. Black male. They're not.
There's not.
And
Cedric Alexander. What you talking about?
You can't give them nothing because you're mad at Bianca Belair not being in the title picture. Where you gonna fit her at?
What do you mean? Where am I fit her at? That's Charlotte Flair, the greatest women's wrestler.
Oh, wait till I get over her.
Of all time? Has she ever had to go to a tag team? No.
She was in a tag team with
Bianca Belair.
She was tag team champs with Asuka.
How many years ago? That was like a 2-women power trip.
Oh God! Don't put variables in the experiment.
I have to make my point make sense.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name of myself. But listen, probably the sleeper portion of the night was very early in the night. DIY and Pretty Deadly.
Oh, hold on.
DIY and Pretty Deadly just did this. This is what they made everybody do to tune into the SmackDown to the SmackDown show. That's 3 hours, right? In the first hour, DIY comes out there and everybody's literally looking like this.
Well, I know that. I've always said that.
Why? No, this is the worst.
They suck since NXT.
I am cool with giving people a chance to progress the story, because sometimes you might fall out of love with something, and something might get you back in it. DIY called out the wrong people. Like, this is that was asinine to me, that you didn't call out the people that smacked you in the back. You didn't call out them. You didn't call out who almost cost you the titles. You still called out Pretty Deadly and not the Prophets. That was a little stupid to me. Nobody cares about Pretty Deadly. I'm sorry. Nobody cares about Pretty Deadly.
I am somebody.
Yeah, we used to say that in school. Had a little speech and everything. I am somebody. I am capable, therefore I can learn. That's all I remember. But That was really it was a sleeper. It almost turned me off. Pause. But moving on, The Miz is really having some trouble here. The Miz is having all types of trouble trying to make friends on SmackDown because the Wyatt Six is on SmackDown. And he's scared for his life because everybody that he tries to make friends with, they either decline him or they get traded to Raw. I like it. I like what the Miz is doing. This is top tier work from Miz, and he's doesn't even have to be in the ring to do it. I love it. I love it. He can't even make friends with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is friends with everybody, unless they got a problem with him. Right? He can't even make friends with Cody Rhodes. I thought it was a good segment, way to keep the Miz fresh, because even though this Wyatt Six thing, a lot of people are not feeling it. They tend to go to sleep on it.
It still keeps. She loves that shit.
It still keeps everybody fresh. Like the Wyatt Six doesn't have to be on the screen for them to be felt. Pause. But we know their presence is somewhere. We know their presence is somewhere, and that's due to the work of the Miz and what the Wyatt Six did during Alexa Bliss's match. We're going to take a quick commercial break here before we get into the second and third hour of SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the SmackDown Penitentiary. Let's take a look back at the Mike Knoxxx Show.
I think Jey Uso wins the world title.
Previously on the Mike Knoxxx Show.
I saw a post, and I copied it and shared it. And just why I kind of talked about it a little bit as well. Corey finished his story for his daddy. Why not Jay for Uncle Rikishi? Uncle Rikishi never had the title, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Dusty Rhodes is why I got into pro wrestling. That bastard racist is why I stayed. On their feet, on a man. Oh, what the? But fuck them. All right. Next to Roman Reigns, you got to go back to the pandemic era when main event Uso was made. He wasn't supposed to be the one. I'm not even saying Jimmy was supposed to be the one. But Big Jim with the big toe, I was a fan more of. When it came into the SmackDown Penitentiary and they would do their little skits because the battle rapping shit was getting popping at that time.
Turn around for the Usos. I'm talking about we went from face paint to snapbacks. We went from rainbow colors to white and black. We went from wrestling tights to the all whites. We went from, they might be all right. So yeah. We had match of the night.
Jim having to come out and help being the big brother and all that kind of stuff. The big older twin. It worked for him. Breaking apart for Roman, it worked. He is a true baby face. And they're hard to come by in wrestling.
Lose it, bite my tongue for no one. I put you on blast. So all the news channels, y'all can kiss my ass. Other YouTube or Google me, turn it up and play it. Cause many people think it, I just had the balls to say it.
That was the Mike Knoxxx Show. You can catch him every single Monday at 6 p.m. Our fearless leader here on UPRE Wrestling. Moving along. And what are you doing caressing this belt? It's a little disturbing.
I'm doing old boy from DYI.
We're on the next segment, sir.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Moving on to we get Drew McIntyre coming into the ring, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought that this was gonna be the main event because
I did too.
As the main event,
yeah,
and then it just didn't.
Well, you had main event Jey Uso and the heavyweight champion, so
yeah, main event Jey Uso. Drew McIntyre comes out and says that he realized that he was a product of his environment. That's a Jim Jones album, actually. Said nobody that they liked it, but he comes out, says he's a product of his environment, and he's known Nick Aldis for years, and Nick Aldis gives him a fresh start here on SmackDown. And then Jimmy comes out there and says, Jimmy goes, what are you doing, man? It was years ago. Get over it. Right? He's thinking what everybody else is saying at this point. You got to get over it. You got to get over it. Right? Tell him he sounds like a jealous girlfriend. The funniest thing about Jimmy when he's doing his promo, you got to watch Jimmy's eyes. He does this goofy blink thing that makes him, I don't want to use the R word. Look at his eyes. It's like he's like a death stare, and then he looks up, and then like it's weird, but it works for him because he's so goofy with it. But I had a point that I said last night in the chat, and I want to talk about everybody's boy who they love. LA Knight. Now, LA Knight, for most people, he has them fooled. LA Knight has the people fooled. I do not give a good dog damn how much you can say the same shit over and over if you can't switch it up and be authentic. Does anybody think that LA Knight is authentic on the microphone? What do you think about LA Knight?
Well, we've both openly said he was exposed when the Miz and their program took place. But I'm trying to back off on the stance of every generation has something that's copy and paste. They're trying to make him Stone Cold Steve Austin. And when he speaks like Stone Cold Steve Austin. And my kids didn't know Stone Cold. You know what I mean? I look back, I was watching some old wrestling today. I wouldn't let my kids watch Attitude Era. Like, I just wouldn't. You know, oh my God, the whole kitty and the bubble wrap and stuff. Like, I couldn't let my kids watch that. So they don't know him. So he's fine with me, but as an older wrestling fan, I get it's not authentic. But I've seen worse.
I'm gonna tell you where I'm going with this. And it literally just dawned on me. Sorry, Isla Dawn, for your release. It just dawned on me. LA Knight is nothing more than a more marketable, polished Enzo Amore. Why do I say that? Shout out to my partner, Vic. Gotta take that line from my partner, Vic. Why do I say that? LA Knight is no good at being on the microphone without insulting anybody. He cannot address the audience without insulting anybody. You can go back to Eli Drake in Impact. Still the same shtick. Nothing has changed with this man on the microphone. He's acceptable in the ring, and I'm no wrestler, but from what I see, I've seen better. I took an elbow drop off the top ropes in the Briscoes barn, and I said, you know what? I don't want to be a wrestler. I'm good. It's not for everybody. But I think that I can do a suplex. I'm for sure I can do a proper suplex, a body slam. I got some agility. I can jump on the top ropes. I'm good. LA Knight. And I'm saying this, Shay, because I'm also going into your comment to address your comment here. He wants to present himself as a badass, but he also wants to make you laugh. You can't be The Rock. And if y'all are going, and if fans are going to criticize,
first of all,
other wrestlers for the same thing on the microphone, But then when it comes to LA Knight, they turn a blind eye because, that's it doesn't apply to him, and I don't think that it's right. But I just think that this man is just a polished, more produced Enzo Amore. Enzo can't do anything except for insult his opponents. Outside of that, he's not really good on the microphone. He got shredded by The Miz too. It's like whenever WWE says, "Oh, we got somebody. We got a nice talker. Put him in the ring with The Miz." And The Miz is just sitting there like, really? 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 And then he proceeds to shred him. LA Knight still hasn't had a good outing on the microphone since he got shredded by The Miz. That's all. Now, moving on to this match. Before you saw this match, who did you have winning in your head?
Before I saw, I'm sorry. Which match exactly?
Before you actually watched the match, the triple threat.
Oh, automatically DM Hunk was going to win. It without question, I knew he was going to match. It's one of them things where you just know the outcome. If a different winner happens, that's the surprising part. But looking at who they were going against, you knew Big Jim wasn't winning and LA Knight wasn't winning because DM Hunk was in the match. You don't go from being in one of the hottest rivalries of the entire year in 2024 and Drew McIntyre and CM Punk to have him lose.
I like this, Shay. MJF, trash on the microphone. Trash. Nobody can convince me otherwise. MJF is terrible on the microphone. He cannot tell a story without insulting someone.
So was Roddy Piper trash?
Yes.
So it was The Miz trash.
The Miz does not insult his opponent.
Yes, he does.
However,
I would disagree with
that. Not every single time that you hear The Miz talk is what I'm saying.
Every promo he cuts about another wrestler, he's putting the wrestler down.
Miz can give you substance without having to insult his opponent.
Maybe a little bit more, but every promo he insults them.
Does he insult them the way that LA Knight or MJF does?
That's for them to set a perspective. Every heel's job is to put down the opponent they're going against. That's just
even Miz as a face. Did he still do it?
The Miz is always insulting people. I would agree with that, Fernando. And I'm a Miz guy. I have a shirt I had it on earlier, the I'm so over shirt, right? I just think certain things in wrestling will never change. Faces, be the good guy, the goody good guy, and talk about how they need to overcome adversity. The heels are to put down the good guys. That's the art of professional wrestling. As Dice just walked off, we don't know why. Oh, okay.
I just stood up.
Great chair.
I heard her door.
By the way.
For me, it's getting a little stale.
Okay, I give you that, but I've never been the biggest Roddy Piper fan either. But I see where you're going, but I think that's just what heels do.
True, but I just think that
what Rodney? Who's Rodney?
Roddy. Boy, you can't.
Oh, Roddy Piper. Roddy. Sorry. Thought I saw an A in there somewhere.
Yeah. See. Yes.
Okay. I would say this. In fairness, because I won't sit and act like I remember every single promo that every single wrestler makes. That's saying that that's not act like missionary position isn't a great position, okay? Because it is, okay. The majority of his promos. That's a new one. I'll write that down. His promos, he's insulting somebody, and I would venture to say he has insulted more people in his promos than he has not insulted. That's all. I'm not saying he's above and that he can't do without it. But when I think of the best Miz promos, it's putting somebody else down. Because
actually, you know what? Okay, so you know what? I think I may have said that wrong. I think I may have presented that wrong. It's not the insult that irritates me or bores me. It's the manner of the insult. Right? Like when LA Knight insults somebody, I don't think it's very clever.
I'll give you that because it's a ripoff. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's definitely copy and paste.
When MJF does it, it's still it's not. It's a little bit more intricate, but it's nothing that nobody else can say. I feel like
why my problem with MJF is that he has to cuss you out when he does it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the problem.
That's my issue.
It's always the expletives that is not necessarily needed. Like again, I was there Wednesday night at AEW. Thank AEW for getting us in with the media passes. We appreciate you guys on Unpopular Review. But I'm with you. I like MJF. I want to love MJF, but the shtick is getting redundant, right? Because every single time we knew watching AEW on Wednesday night, he was going to put down Dustin Rhodes. We were going to say Cody. We were going to say his father.
What up, Elvis?
We knew that was going to happen. What's going on, Elvis? And I can't even say go Eagles. Oh, he's a Raiders fan. So here's why he's saying go Eagles, because he's a Raiders fan. Unlike your punk ass host of the show, who's a fucking Chargers fan saying go Chiefs. You hear this bullshit, Elvis? He's a Chargers fan going for the Chiefs.
At least my division is in the fucking Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. All
right, moving on.
But yeah, so one final thing before we go back to Drew McIntyre. I don't understand why wrestling fans will pay to get you pay to feel like a piece of shit by MJF. You pay your money to go have this man shit on you.
Yeah.
It's
no worse than Chris Brown getting $1,000 for squeezing an ass when you will squeeze an ass for free.
Yeah, but no. That's completely different.
They want MJF. They're so enamored with how he is. Like, I'm gonna pay $1,000 for him to tell me I'm a piece of shit.
Yes, like what?
Free.
I am under the assumption that those men. I am under the assumption that those men like to get peed on. If you pay your money to get humiliated by MJF for an autograph, half the time he doesn't even give him an autograph.
If you don't want to get peed on, you should do what Riley taught us.
They stand in line for hours. They stand in line for hours waiting to get an autograph from MJF. And you know what? MJF just cusses him out. He has somebody in the background filming it, right? So now you got a cameraman watching you get pissed on. Right? You have somebody in the background watching you get pissed on by MJF. And then he doesn't even give you the autograph. He sends you on your way. You're like, oh, I just had the time of my life. Oh my God. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yo, what is wrong with this shit? Stop it. What is wrong with you? I got a pee. A little bit came out, yo.
All right. Drew McIntyre gets a dub.
Oh, Claymore. Why you got to kick Big Jim like that with the big toe?
He got LA Knight, and LA Knight still ended up hitting the blood.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
So nice little thing.
That was a great sequence. Yeah,
good timing.
Great timing. That's because that DM Hunk, baby. Yeah, I will say, shirt. Christmas coming, holidays coming. Help a girl out.
I will. Christmas coming is crazy work. We got 10 months.
It's fucking February. No excuses. I can't get that shirt.
The way my bank account set up, I got to check into the savings. So yeah, Christmas shopping starts now. Okay.
Look at his face. Look at that face. That is DM Hunk, yo. Look at that chest hair, just sweat all over the place.
This man got the smoothest chest hair pulls.
Smoothest chest hair ever. LeBron James, take notice. That's what chest hair is supposed to look like. Go have a glass of wine and go to sleep. Shut the fuck up.
There's a comment here. Yes, the little fettuccine Alfredo. Which member of the bloodline would be in a chamber match?
Easy. Jacob.
Jacob.
We talk about that later.
Which is crazy work. Because I don't know why they put the triple threat. They put a triple threat match for him as well.
Listen, I'm gonna say it again. I am the biggest Triple H fan here. You've known me for over a decade now. I'm a Triple H mark, but it's booking's ass. It's confusing. The religions are confusing. Like, what the fuck? I don't think it was a fucking thing. I don't. TKO is controlling all WWE, and I think it's not making it better. Are they making more money? Absolutely. A shirt I used to pay $25 for now costs $42. Okay.
And y'all still want me to come out there and say, "Oh,
you still ain't got no new shirts." Okay. And I want that. That bitch is $40.
And then y'all gonna tell me, "Oh, Dice not a real fan. He not out here spending money." Bill, I got bills.
Well, they were $25 back then, Dice. I'm sorry, I gotta make. I bought my nephew a Cody Rhodes onesie.
We wore it.
I mean, he can't fit it no more.
He can't fit it no more. Listen, I still got it.
Hang that bitch up.
Yeah, I still got that. I got my Cody Rhodes.
Send it back to your grandson's son. Okay.
Yeah.
You can pass that shit along.
I still got, like, I'm just saying, like, this is, it's, they
hold that, Shay. Hold that, Shay. Hold that, Shay. Hold that. We're talking about the T-shirt king here. Talking about T-shirt king.
It's still time for The Rock to come and take Jey Uso's place as well.
I told Michaela Wonders that, yo. She's like, stop it, Dad. That's what I'm just saying. The Rock may take his spot, yo. I'm just saying. Oh God, it's time for commercial break, right?
Yeah, we can take another one.
Okay, I told you a little bit came out. I gotta go.
All right. Jeez, McKenna, we can't do 4-minute segment. Jesus.
Go ahead. I got you. I can hold it. I'm a grown ass
man.
All
right, you know what? Let's go. We're gonna get a quick one. While Mike just goes in and tinkles a little bit.
No, don't say tinkle. We said we gotta take a piss.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll get into Kevin Owens and what he said to Sami Zayn, to all the Sami Zayn heads, including Mr. Mike Knoxxx. This is two of your guys.
Exactly.
This is two of your guys.
Exactly.
So we're going to get Mike's thoughts on this after we take this quick commercial break. You are watching the SmackDown Penitentiary. Please do not go anywhere. Like, share, follow, and subscribe on all of our platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, SmackDown.
Welcome to the SmackDown Penitentiary.
So backstage, Nia looking very scrumdiddlyumptious. I mean, anytime. I mean, the curls. It's the curls. Love the curls. Need the curls. Can't do anything without the curls. I just want the curls. And anytime that woman has those curls on, those curls are popping. The makeup is flawless, but not to be outdone because Tiffy time. I like the darker highlights in the hair. No, I'm not gay.
We're not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, of course not.
I mean, it's fine if that's who you are.
Absolutely.
I mean, I have many gay friends.
My father's gay.
Because mostly they would say, men, we don't pay attention to things like these. And this is actually, this is a really good detail that has made her hair not look so fake. Because most of those blondes that they have, they come up from NXT, they got super bright blonde hair and it just looks fake. And Tiffany's hair did look super fake.
May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Actually, no. Go ahead and finish. I have to visualize this question.
Okay. He has to visualize. He needs flashcards, Jack. We are back. SmackDown Penitentiary. That was a classic clip for one of our shows last year in which super upset that we still did not get show of the year. We didn't get duo of the year. I didn't get host of the year. I didn't get funniest host. You know what?
I did.
We keep our heads down and we keep plowing and good things will happen. This is what Jim's dad told him on American Pie. You keep poking, good things will happen. So we keep it going in 2025. But going back into the comments, Mike's Gaming Zone, thank you for stopping by. Speaking of the game, congrats on him being the first inductee of the 2025 Hall of Fame class. This means that Batista probably will not be inducted this year. It sucks. But I bet you the rest of Triple H's class will probably be trash because he wants to be the top guy, the guy. Elvis, I don't know why you come to these comments and you literally set yourself up for failure.
I mean, I mean, Raiders for the Super Bowl in my life back in 1983, but still,
that's fine. You know what? At least my organization isn't run by idiots.
Oh, my daughter
And we have
said
the
her
prettiest.
brand new fancy
We have
ass
the prettiest colors in the league. So,
so what? Y'all got them pretty ass colors, them beautiful ass fucking uniforms, and that beautiful ass fucking stadium.
Vic chiming in. Shout out to.
I bet his wife didn't know he put that motherfucking comment in there. But his wife didn't know he put that comment in there. How about that, Mrs. Vic Damone Jr.
MDB says Nia had them things thanging last night. Listen,
that fupa though was going crazy.
Yeah.
See, I guess I do discriminate. I like my women petite. I told y'all once before in the room that bedroom with all them stomachs. Come here, baby. Let me see how sexy you are with your little fine petite ass. Shit. All right, back to Kevin Owens. This is my dude right here with that beard.
So your thoughts on Kevin Owens, and when Kevin Owens is doing these promos in the car, they're goated.
They're goated. They're absolutely goated promos in a vehicle. First of all, it's a nice ass vehicle. Okay, that's first of all. I look at it, go,
that's a two-seater.
Listen, that's like it's a Porsche or it
look
might be.
Look at the back of this over here.
Yeah. That's how I was going. That's how I was going.
What is this?
Hold on, what the fuck? First of all, I ain't got no fupa. Okay, because what a fupa is the gut over the pussy. I ain't got no pussy, so I ain't got no fupa. Okay, so you're wrong. Ding dong, hello. All right. I didn't say she wasn't pretty from the neck up. I didn't say she's not a fine woman. I just said she ain't for me. So I said, ain't nothing wrong with having some whatever it is you like. If you like your toes being sucked, that's on you, right? If you like a little, tongalingus, that's you. Some people like fellatio, some people don't like fellatio. I'm just saying, whatever is your niche, your kink is your kink. My kink is my belly's big enough, so I don't want somebody else's belly as big as mine. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no fat shame when you're fat. You can't fat shame when you're already fat.
Shay has a great point here. And this is not the first time that Sammy has put himself in a predicament to where he could have helped, should have helped, and did not. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but you didn't.
We said this on the help me out. What we do last week? The
Royal Rumble.
The Royal Rumble show. Right? That what the fuck was Sammy doing? Right? He didn't help anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was the problem. That's exactly why he got his ass beat. Right? Because he came out there, you interrupted the match. Look at this man's face. He's forever scarred. So he deserved the power driver. Fuck him. I love Sami Zayn, but Sammy got to, pick a side. You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel personally. I hate people who play the middle. All right? And I don't give a fuck because I'm on my shit right now. Yo, D-Block, pick a fucking side.
It's okay.
Friday night happened last night, and I'm upstairs with my wife watching This Is Us, not playing 2K. And who saw this guy?
Well, you can't play anyway. The PlayStation Network is down.
Anyway, right? It's been down
until Monday.
Damn, what?
Yeah, they said it's down until Monday. So all you PlayStation users, you're tired of your network being down. Come over to Xbox.
I got a PC, a PlayStation, and an Xbox.
We going Sizzler.
Look at that project. Look at this man's face. He deserved that shit, guys. He deserved it. And I love Sami Zayn because it's time right now. This is him from the executive consultant.
I love that, Shay. He is a habitual middle player. You know what he is? What Charlie Murphy called Rick James. He's a habitual line stepper.
This is him from Nigga Consultant. We will have a special show tomorrow on releases.
It's not worth a special show. You get a segment.
A segment is all you need. 15 minutes tops.
You can get a segment. Let me guess. Hold on. Let me guess who's going to be on that. Chris and Steve.
It won't be me because the Eagles play tomorrow. So
it's going to be
real Eagle fans won't be on no fucking.
It's just a comedy act. It's okay, guys. It's just a comedy act. Kevin Owens tells Sami Zayn he's a terrible friend. And an even more horrible human being.
Facts. F-A-X.
That is some shit.
That's facts.
To tell
That's facts. You can't be in the middle.
You gonna tell that man he's a terrible human being?
He is. They watched him get Alabama slammed through a ladder and did nothing about it. What kind of friend is that? Okay? You had some, let me put your real business out there, right? You had some issues this week. You called me about these issues, or I called you, whatever the fuck. I think you actually called me. You don't call me often. You called me. If I'd have said, yo, I ain't got time to listen to this bullshit, what kind of friend is that?
That you ain't got time to listen to it right now.
Bullshit. If I call you and I need to,
but hold on. First of all, if you call me, and tell me,
you're a shitty friend.
If I call you, you tell me you ain't got. If you call what I have to say bullshit, then yeah, all right. But you're like, yo, I can't talk right now. If I was getting some cheeks, I'm not answering the phone. I'm like,
you should pick up the phone anyway. But if you pick up the phone and your friend says, "Man, this is some bullshit," you must be like, "Oh shit," right? You must be like, "Damn, what's going on?" Give them solutions. Give them some encouragement, right? Give them something. Sami Zayn gave nothing. He came out there. He just, oh shit, oh my god, oh shit, oh my god, oh shit. He did nothing. I love you, Sami Zayn.
So he's supposed to help one. He's supposed to help one friend and betray the other.
Yes, he actually is. Who's been his friend longer?
Whose friendship does he value more?
I'm sorry. What?
Whose friendship does he value more?
Okay, if not for
you can have people that you've known. You can have people that you've known for 2 months mean more to you than somebody met you in 2 years.
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't, but it happens.
It does. The facts.
This is why people always think that when somebody moves on and they get immediately engaged 6 months in, they're like, "Oh, we dated for a whole year and a half, 2 years."
No, that's
it
facts.
doesn't.
That's facts. If I divorce my wife, you fucking be friends with her on fucking social media. Give a fuck. You my friend. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't agree, but I also think that Sami has got
a shitty friend, y'all. He's got a
lot of bitch assness. He's got a lot of bitch assness in him.
Online, you ain't shit.
He's got a lot of bitch assness in him right now. You know, it's something that he's got to sort out with God. Because or whatever Canadian higher up that he prays to. So,
welcome to the SmackDown Penitentiary.
Thank you, everybody. Because I did not play that, and we got a room packed. We got a packed house here across all social media platforms. So, yes, everybody, welcome to the SmackDown Penitentiary. We are Brash. We are obnoxious. We are the alpha and the omega of this wrestling talk. You might not agree with it, but you still gotta listen because we make complete fucking sense.
What the fuck did he just say? Mike, he's too young to be that. Oh, okay. Good point. He's making fun of you fucking youngin'.
I don't give a good dog damn how young I am. Shit. Don't give a shit.
But what he's saying though, and I get you don't give a shit, but it is. I'm learning as I get older. It's the generations. Things
are valued a lot different.
Differently.
Things are valued. I am still of that same ilk, right? Like where friends become family. Right now, today they don't give a
blood. Water tastes burning blood. All
they holler at your wife.
Yeah,
they
fuck
don't.
that.
As long as you got enough followers, as long as you could do something for them, and they got.
If you die, for instance, right? Say you passed away, right? My wife's gone, and from the dead, I marry your son's mother. You wouldn't be want to fucking haunt me?
Oh, I'm on your shit every day.
That's my point.
I'm on your shit every day.
That's all I'm saying. I'm watching this show called This Is Us. I'm late to it. But that man, best friend, married his wife. Fucking trash.
He said Kevin Owens had the Brock Lesnar look at my face. Look at my face. I also thought that Sami was going to push Cody off the ladder. I thought truthfully, I thought that Sami was going to run in and climb up the ladder and get the belt and throw them down to Kevin. That's what I really, really thought. When they did the big overhead shot, I thought that's where they were going at, and they did it. They did it. Moving on to Charlotte Flair.
Just the comments just got me in my feels.
Listen. That number one. She looked like she was. We had Fandango come back on NXT. This outfit looks like she was one of his dancers.
Whose house?
All right, yeah, got a little Fandango. We got some Dirt Dango in NXT, and change the channel. Now,
yeah,
moving on to Charlotte Flair. Look at the pretty fucking veneers. Oh, I love veneers, dude. I just love
like Roman's teeth, y'all too. No broke back. People like, yo, that man's teeth.
That's some fucking gorgeous teeth.
I'm with you, yo.
Beautiful teeth is nice fucking veneers. But you know what? People that smile like this, like Magic Johnson, you can see how many teeth you got? 32? 32 fucking teeth in her fucking. When you smile your shit like the Joker, your fucking mouth opens this wide. I bet she would inhale a glizzy. I bet you she would inhale a glizzy.
Can you give me 1 second, please?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Mike, Gaming Zone, fuck you. I know him personally, so I can say this. He's not going to take it personal. So if those are like, oh my God, he just told a fan to fuck off. There is nothing. I don't do the CEO dance. Where's Jeffrey at? This is the black girl magic dance.
Oh,
okay?
No, it's not.
BGM. Because she's so luscious. Y'all gonna respect Mercedes Monet. No. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's not the BGM. That shit is weaves tore up. Because her weaves is
blame
trash.
Her not having
yes,
a
we can. She looks at it. Yes, she.
Okay, that damn shit inside the glue to shit. Instead of sewing it in.
Listen.
Some days I don't decide to cut my hair bald. Hold on. It grew back. Okay, my sister ain't more fucked up than the executive consultants, but still. Okay.
Look at this. Charlotte Flair got the same smile as Travis Hunter. I bet you a fucking Apple would hate to see that motherfucker coming.
Thank you, Shay. BGM. Oh, are you talking about the band?
Yes, that is acceptable for Shay to do that dance. You as a man should not be patting your weave down because it's toe up.
I got 2 daughters and a wife and a bunch of mothers and aunts.
What does that mean?
Black girl magic. But we talk about Charlotte Flair, the women's wrestler. Oh, time. Yeah, Michaela had to come downstairs. Michaela wanted y'all. Okay.
All right. Like I said, beautiful fucking veneers. See all her fucking teeth. You know what? Truthfully, everybody, people that smile, you can see all of their teeth.
Typically, I don't trust them.
Or you can. Typically, I don't trust them. If I see all of their teeth when they smile, or if you can see their gums.
All right.
If you can see their gums or
you
black
saw all
gums.
year, it's just February. Is that not the dumbest statement you saw all year?
Oh, we need that.
When you see her in the WrestleMania this past Wednesday, you remember her or you remember Tony Storm just like Mariah May? What do you remember?
Mercy, Lord.
Because I had the footage. I was there live. Did I show any footage of it? Once we saw her step out look like Mariah May, did anybody think about Athena the Queen anymore? And I'm all for black girl magic. I'm all for, who you voting for, Mike Knoxxx? Because everybody get mad at me when I say this. Everybody black. Fire me. Fire me. I quit. Fire me.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
All we saw was Tony Storm, and we said in the words of Dice Man, we got to protect her because that was amazing. Okay.
we gotta
protect her. All hell the Queen, Athena, all you want to, but no. Once that white girl with her milky white skin came out there, all we saw was Tony Storm's rump shaker. Stop it.
Listen. The makeup was flawless. The lips were Listen, Tony Storm Toni Storm never has looked like she's had super full lips. I don't know, whatever she did with, they look plumped. Festively plump.
Festively.
As Cartman would say from South Park.
As Cartman would say from South Park.
That thing was stinging.
Stinging. Juice
Robinson don't know what to do.
Nothing.
The moment that they get a divorce, and God forbid they do, happy health and wealth and all that. The minute she goes on the market,
like Samantha Irvin, y'all better watch out. All right, back to Charlotte Flair. Don't be commenting with them dumbass comments.
But people that smile all the way, you see all their back. You see their molars when they smile, or you see their gums. I don't trust them, especially if they got black gums.
Wrestlers always get divorced.
Oh my god! Charlotte comes out, and I gotta say this. Charlotte.
They eat kangaroo. What you mean what they eat?
That kangaroo meat.
That kangaroo meat.
Charlotte comes out, and there's no way that whatever this is with Charlotte, she's trying to spin it. It's not working for her. I know that's your girl. It's not working for her. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not.
I thought they flipped it very good from Monday to Friday. I did. Because Monday
from the tune from Monday to Tuesday to Friday didn't align.
I disagree.
There's no way that you are 1v1 versus Rhea Ripley at Mania. She doesn't inspire you. There's no way that you call Julia a world-renowned superstar, one of the greatest. She doesn't inspire you. But you go to SmackDown and you see a beach blonde. I'm not going to call her a bad built butch body. Okay. Because she's not badly built. But she's plastically built. As Charlotte has some experience.
So is Charlotte. Okay.
But there's no way you go to SmackDown and you tell me that Tiffy gives you more inspiration than Rhea Bloody Ripley or Julia. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. She's trying to spin this narrative now of, do you love me? Do you hate me? Girl, get your ass out of the ring. Nobody give a good dog damn about you. They don't want you there. You can't spin it anymore. They don't, Mike. They don't. First of all, me and you were in the party. We were in the Xbox party on Monday. We said, this is bad. She's not even getting a reaction.
It was.
She didn't know what to do.
But that wasn't her fault.
Charlotte has never got a reaction or a lack of reaction in that manner ever on the mic.
Nobody comes back from injury and gets what she got on Monday. I will give you that. Right?
Nobody.
Tuesday's different, right? Because the NXT crowd is like an ECW crowd, like an AEW crowd. They're just there. They're happy to be there. They're gonna just.
But they also had three other women. They also had three other women in the ring to help her. So they.
But no. But before that, though, when she came out, the NXT crowd was going crazy for her. Okay. Friday, last night, what we're reviewing right now, they flipped that from Monday. She kept trying to play with Charlotte's knot. You cannot make a true heel a face. And I get the heartbreak part is that every single wrestler who has ever been on the level of a Charlotte Flair has gotten hurt and come back has been automatically cheered. For whatever reason, I'm going to just say it again. The thoughts and opinions I said of Mike Knoxxx, but on the shoulder of Mike Knoxxx and everybody here on Unpopular Review are asinine. They hate her because they're not her. And today's fans, y'all complain about people getting fired. Y'all stick up for Hogan. You want to go against Hogan. I don't know what kind of wrestling fan you are. I'm confused. Who are you? Take a stance and stay there. Okay. From Monday they tried because the story tells her you're supposed to be like coming back. They cheered her at Royal Rumble, which they did. She had one of the biggest pops of the night. Then come Monday, they didn't do anything. They didn't boo. They didn't do shit for Charlotte Flair. It was terrible on Monday. Tuesday, the fans did what they did. And last night, she flipped it. She totally flipped it. And I thought Tiffany did a great job at retorting that flip with her about, no. Then I go, they say I'm this, they say I'm that. No, pick me because of this is that. Who are you? Right? I personally, and again, I want it to be said here and always, there and forever. I think she's the greatest women wrestler of all time. She's not my favorite. She's not even close to being my favorite. I think fans, I don't care if you're a fan of Marvel, DC, I don't care if you're a fan of AEW, WWE. Learn how to separate your fandom. That means what you want to happen and put into what you're watching on television. And that's what Charlotte deserves. That storyline elevated because they quickly fixed Monday's fuck up.
Charlotte Flair knees make me uncomfortable.
My grandson, shout out to Man. My grandson has better knees than Charlotte Flair. And he's only 2 months old. Okay, he got some sexy knees. I don't know what's wrong with Charlotte Flair knees. Them shits is ugly. Okay, but we're not talking about her aesthetically looking ass. No one's ever said, "Oh, I want Charlotte Flair." No one's ever said
I like long legs. I like long legs. That's where it stops. Though. The long legs.
You like long legs. You like veneers. But I ain't never heard you say, "Yo, dog, I get a chance to Charlotte Flair. I'll bust that down." I ain't never heard that from you.
I wouldn't turn her down at 3:00 in the morning.
You wouldn't turn down nothing at 3:00 in the morning. Just you know that. You would hit Blair Davenport.
It's not much that I wouldn't turn down at 3:00 in the morning.
That's my point.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people that's the same way. It's 3:00 in the morning. What else do I have to do?
3:00 in the morning. The conversation got boring.
We get you said something about Tiffy Time retorting Charlotte, and I still don't get how Charlotte gets inspired from Tiffy Time. I'm sorry, I don't.
Easy, because she has been dubbed the future. Everything that Tiffany said is the reason why. And again, it's what I want wrestling fans to do, Dice. I know I've been working on you for 10 years with this, and sometimes you feel me. Like I play double dutch, right? You play double dutch. You got sisters. You play double dutch. Sometimes your ass can't jump in. You fuck up the jump rope, right? you're like, oh shit, start over, right? Hear me out when I say this. As wrestling fans, we have to stop pushing the narrative that we believe should be the narrative and go with the story that we know they're telling. And just wait to, like, people go like, I can't fuck with Robert Downey Jr. playing help me out, Dr. Doom. MCU has earned enough credit from us to let's see the product first before we get bad about it, right? We're so much out of the Vince McMahon's timeline. Let's see what Triple H can do with this first. We know it's written there. From the time Tiffany Stratton has been on the main roster and before the main roster, she has been compared to Charlotte Flair. This has to be the matchup. The same way that Gunther is going to be the matchup for main event Jey Uso. Certain things we know. Stop complaining about it and let the shit unfold. Not saying you're complaining because you're not. You're just editorializing. But still, let's say the shit first. And for me, because I know that's what they're going with, I knew that's what's going to happen. That's why I didn't think she should win the Royal Rumble. I think she should have won the Elimination Chamber because she didn't need to win the Royal Rumble because we knew this was going to happen anyway. It's always been about Tiffany versus Charlotte Flair. It always has been that way. And who else? Once you knew your girl, because she's not here, she wasn't on the show. I'm going to bring it up for you. Hashtag Pamela Martinez. I love Pamela Martinez. Your shaved head queen, okay, lost that title to Tiffany Stratton. I said to you, I said, she lost because Charlotte's coming back. Who else is Charlotte going to take the belt off of? And that's why.
I love the take. And I appreciate the take. But still, I don't see it. I don't see it in Tiffany Time. I'm sorry. I don't see it in Tiffany Time. I don't think
what you don't see. Is it Tiffany Time you don't see? Or so elaborate to your audience for that. Which one you don't see?
I don't think that she's ready or on the level of a Charlotte. Okay. I don't see it.
I
don't see the potential.
But you already know that you already have one star in Rhea Ripley, right? How do you make stars? You have to have them go against legends. If Tiffany, it's the same thing. Think about it like this. This just literally just popped in my head. Your boy, The Miz, who I didn't like before WrestleMania 27. You can hate me now, right? He had to go against John Cena. And he had to. And beating him made him more believable.
Niggas pick it up when I'm putting down. Straight at 3 a.m. Your options are limited. You got to get what you can get while you can get it.
First of all, if your options are limited at 3 a.m., your damn Rolodex ain't thick enough. So
at 3 a.m.? At 3 a.m.?
If you put it down like you're supposed to, at 3 a.m., I can pull out anybody. I'm just saying. If you got a deep enough Rolodex, it should be deep enough to pull out. You should not be pulling out Zoe Stanks. Zoe Stanks?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna call your goofy ass at 3 in the fucking morning. Let's see if you answer the fucking phone.
If you call me 3 o'clock in the morning, I might wake up the phone and go, who died?
Not many people answer the phone at 3 in the fucking morning. So
what's wrong?
Vic is right.
Y'all gotta play your fence and shit like that now, and all that dumb shit. At 3 o'clock in the morning, you should be able to find ass anywhere. And back in my day, at 3 a.m., you know what the fuck it was.
He said Zoe Stank ain't ugly. He said she can get it.
Yeah, because y'all looking at her from the neck down. From the neck up. If you find Zoe Stank attractive,
if you see her that dress that homegirl put her in from
I saw that, but her face. You're telling me that Zoe Stank's face is pretty as your girl on the screen, right? I don't even like Candice LeRae. And Candice LeRae got a better face than Zoe Stank.
She actually does. She's actually she
you know, you call me all the time. You say I'm bougie, right? I like girls in Elle magazine. That's ELLE, people, just for you if you can't spell.
What are you doing reading Elle magazine?
I like Victor. What you mean? What I'm doing reading Elle magazine? My wife made me watch America's Next Top Model.
Made you?
Well, yeah. When you're in a relationship, you tend to say, "Okay, I'll watch this with you, like you watch this with me." My wife didn't really like fucking football.
Shit.
Hold on, let me rephrase that. My wife definitely liked baseball, but she would watch baseball because I was watching baseball. So my wife was watching America's Next Top Model. And no offense, let's be you. First of all, don't call me out because your ass watched the fucking Bad Girls Club. Okay,
I don't watch that shit.
So
I do not watch that shit.
I like that Google thing you got going on right there with the little splatter of paint right there. Okay, I think Zoe is beautiful. Again, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And beholding, I'm not saying she's ugly. Let me rephrase that. She's not ugly. Okay. But look at her next to Trish Stratus. Who's fucking
that's a bad picture. Never mind.
You got the picture up.
I didn't mean that. After I put it up, I realized that's not a bad comparison.
Okay, put her up. Put Zoe Stank up next to Daddy DeVille. And Daddy DeVille don't even want your ass. You got a penis. Okay, who you choosing? Okay, that picture right there. Go back. go back. To Shayna Baszler. She beat Shayna Baszler. Okay.
But Shayna Baszler got that romp, boy.
Yo, move off. We get fired. I get a phone call after this because we talking too much raunchy shit. You know they don't like when we do this. They don't like us together too long. All right. Come on.
Oh. That's okay.
Look at that. And out of those 3 women right there, who the fuck is picking anybody other than Daddy DeVille? Let's be real. Let's not talk about the bullshit. Stop the bullshitting. Who is picking Zoe Stank over Daddy DeVille? Comments are quiet because they know the answer. Where you at, Shay? Come on, Shay. Where you at? Of course you'll take Piper Niven because big people like big people. I get it, except for my big ass.
He's gonna take it to the Cheesecake Factory.
You better hope you can afford all that stuff on the menu.
Listen, back to Charlotte Tiffy time. Nia comes out and says that because she got screwed over with the Money in the Bank cash-in, that she is awarded a title match next week on SmackDown. But then she is interrupted, and everybody looks confused. Everybody looks confused. It's like when Seth Rollins and Gunther was in the ring and Logan Paul came out there on Raw, and Seth looks at Gunther, he goes, "Whose music is that?" Like, nobody knew what was going on. Like, what? Who? And it's the beautiful Miss Bliss. Now,
she looks unhealthy, bro.
She's super adorable.
She looks unhealthy, bro.
I said that she's mad skinny. Now I know she went through a skin cancer thing, and
I didn't know that. Okay,
yeah, she went through a skin cancer thing, and she also has been very vocal about being what is it? Chad, help me out. I don't want to be wrong. Is it bulimic?
Yes, she went through that for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, so and I thought that she was I thought that she was past that in her professional career, because she did say that she didn't do it anymore, but she's skinny here. And I'm not saying
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I'm not saying this, and I'm not doing my perverted shtick. I'm not doing it. I'm literally saying she lost her body. And I'm not saying like she used to be 5 feet of fury thickness. She's skinny.
I wouldn't say she was thick, but she was definitely on the level of a Liv Morgan kind of a thing. She wasn't as skinny, but here's my thing about her as a character. I didn't think she was come back as the same character as she left in, right? Because Bray Wyatt is gone, I didn't think they would bring that gimmick and that segment that they're going with. And just looking at her, I know, let me just say this as a male who has been around women who have had children, right? I know when they have babies, they tend to really, really want that weight to drop off. She completely dropped it off. The same thing that Becky Lynch did. Remember, Becky Lynch came back super thin as well. I think they worked so hard to get back to the weight they were beforehand. They just went past that weight and just kept it going. When I say she looks unhealthy, it's not because of necessarily how skinny she is, because most models are skinny like that anyway. And that's a great picture. So this. I'm not. She's half that size now. She's half that size. I'm not
doing this in a perverted way.
Ozempic bliss. Wow.
But I'm putting this picture up because to show the difference in the weight, right? If she was never thick, I don't know what the hell this is.
That's not
this
thick.
Is
that's
what
not
are you
thick,
talking
bro.
about? Looking at
that's
her. Hold on, time out. Looking at her. So is Liv Morgan thick?
No. She's not
for
thick.
Her body type, that ass jiggles when she walks.
Not.
That is
having a jiggle booty doesn't make you thick. Thick is a weight thing. It's a size thing. It's an
ass thing. That ass is
not just
thick on that little woman.
Thighs.
Her thighs aren't thick to be 5 foot.
Is she bigger than what she is today? Yes, but that's not thick.
I'm talking for her size in a 5 foot woman. That is thick for a 5 foot woman. When I'm saying thick, I'm not talking about
SmackDown Penitentiary, so I will let you have that.
I'm not talking about, delicious from Flavor of Love thick. That's thick.
Okay, right.
I'm not talking about
we're talking about Big Mama, or we're talking about a big ass or a big ass woman, right?
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. For when I'm talking about thick, I'm talking about in stature. And when I'm looking at somebody and I look at a woman, I'm saying, okay, she's thick, right? I'm also looking at her height because that matters.
But I'm not isn't thick either. He said
for her body size, she's 4'9".
Again, okay. I guess we're gonna split hairs here.
We're gonna be here. We're gonna be here all day.
We're here all day with that shit.
But nonetheless, it's good to have Alexa Bliss back.
But she's also way bigger than the rest of these women, though.
Yeah, she's big. Yeah, she's like way 6 foot tall.
Yeah,
and she's a culture force.
I get what you're saying in a sense. I think we're like really splitting hairs about what it is, and that's the thing about beauty as well. So look at, you know what I mean. But you think I think Alexa Bliss is a very pretty woman. You know what I'm saying? I
mean, it's like when you make fun of me for being 5'8". That's cool.
Like,
I'm taller than the average woman. The average woman is like
I do that because most women that I've dated, including my wife I've been with for 26 years, has always driven my head if you're not over 6 feet tall. But you will say it don't matter. But this short ass man knock him off. You know what I'm saying?
That's what society tells us. Just like society tells me if you're not 6 foot tall. In the 90s that you had to have big boobs.
I'm 6'3.5".
Telling us today.
You know what I'm saying?
Today society is telling us that you need to twerk. Society is telling us you need to twerk and you need to have a BBL. Y'all better stop getting them BBLs because they starting to explode.
I watch a lot of hip hop. I live in Atlanta now. The masses be nasty looking. Okay, Carly Red, your ass is disgusting. Okay, it's disgusting looking.
We get Bliss in her first match back.
That right there, Fiend Forever. I didn't think we would get this storyline with her. What is her character? Is this really her character? Because she hasn't said a word.
I think that it's too late.
I think that
it's too late. But shout out to Bo Dallas for his work on Twitter. I mean Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, Twitter.
What did he say? I didn't see that.
I think he tweeted out something along the lines of there she is, or there's our friend, or something like that.
Good shit. Good shit. Get her over.
So he's got his eye. We haven't seen anything in the Y6, but he's keeping it active, and that's the best thing that you can do in the time that you're not on TV is stay active. Social network. Karrion Kross is doing great work. If nobody is seeing what Karrion Kross is doing, you definitely need to peep it because he's He's literally reacting to everything that's happening to
I'm with
Sandy.
you on that, Shay. I need the
goddess Alexa.
That's who I thought was
Goddess
coming back
Alexis,
with the goddess.
Yeah. But I'm still not turning this away.
Well, we knew she was gonna beat old girl, so let's just keep it a buck, right?
Yeah. It was a good warm-up match for her. Good warm-up match for her to be back. Not mad at it. Not mad at it at all.
Shay, I like what she had wrote. I got some extra pictures over the weekend. I have some more Charlotte Flair autograph pictures. Send me your address. I got a Charlotte Flair autograph picture for you, girl.
This look here, giving me 1999 2000s Christina Aguilera vibes right now.
Listen, that dirty video from Christina Aguilera.
Dirty video.
We can get dirty.
That's a beautiful woman.
That's absolutely.
She gets the dub.
You don't get me in trouble. I already got a phone call coming in. God damn, we can't do a show together.
Nah, we going to do shows.
She's hella skinny right there.
I
think her underwear for the fall.
I thought she was about to choke slam her.
I thought she was about to choke
slam her. But her finisher was pretty dope. Her finisher was definitely pretty dope. It's like the Sister Abigail, but instead of tucking her arm under, she tucks it over. It's like a spinning DDT.
Yeah, it was more like a little bit of a crossroads almost.
Yes, yeah. I thought it was fire. Pretty decent match, honestly. But for her standards, coming back, you got to get thrown to the wolves. Candice LeRae, you got thrown to the wolves. It's okay. You're still on TV every single week, right by Nia.
They always giving Nia Jax some new small person to rock with. Just saying.
Yeah. Backstage, we get
earlier about he said that they do rematch. We're having a rematch clauses. They actually still have rematch clauses. They just don't implement them immediately. But they like that's why Nia has her match. They just don't use the term. It's still there. It's weird. It's really weird. You got to follow the, when the commercials come on, it's just weird. Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro.
You good. So backstage we get geez, sorry, y'all. So unprofessional. Beautiful Chelsea Green and them dimples. Lord knows I love me some dimples. I'm committing murders for dimples. Dimples and curls, man. I'm committing murders for them all day long. Oh, motherfucking day long.
Do we have
Rest
any
in peace to Bernie Mac.
We have any money for him?
Welcome to the SmackDown Penitentiary.
I ain't got no bail money for you, bro.
I ain't got no money, period. I'm a black man in America. What you want me to do? Chelsea and Piper, who Vic says can get the piping, are interrupted.
She got the spray tan on. Just meet you. She extra tan today.
Ooh, look at that bronzer on her. Boy. I ain't gonna lie.
There it is, that bronzer.
There's some bronzer on her. Nice look. B-Fab.
I'm not mad that in this four pictures right here, Chelsea Green steals the show right here.
B-Fab has been looking good to me. I don't know why, but maybe I'm trying to search for somebody to replace my shave head queen. I don't know, but B-Fab has been looking good lately.
Oh, girl just came over here though. Malachi Black,
Zelina?
but he's coming to SmackDown if his wife's on SmackDown. Just by the way, a little heads up, he'll be on SmackDown, not Raw.
But you're absolutely right. Chelsea Stills performance always.
You said a couple weeks ago, and I love if you point something out that I don't agree, I will do my due diligence to see things. I still disagree with the wrestling part of it. I went back and saw some of the matches with her and Mercedes Moné. I think Mercedes Moné still will wrestle circles around her, but her character, like I said before, if I can compare, to me, she's the comparison of a Carmella to me, and she's just great at what she does. She's this whole segment to me. Even Piper Niven, when she's like, "Where's my security?" I love this whole segment to me. It's probably one of my best segments of the night up there. But Selena Vega and that 4-pack was just amazing.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Wow. That's a terrible comment. MVP 999. That's a terrible comment.
Hey, yo.
That's a terrible comment. She is the Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons ain't winning no championships. Mercedes, there will be no black girl magic slander when Mike Knoxxx is around. Okay, there'll be no black girl magic slander. Stop.
See, this is the problem. I said it earlier. This is the problem. This is the problem. You got to come to the realization that when it comes to Mercedes Moné, I don't give a damn if it's Black History Month or not.
No.
If she sucks, she sucks.
No, but here's it.
Mercedes Moné sucks.
Just because we may not like AEW, she is winning all their belts. So because of that alone, she can't suck. We may not like that she's winning or how it's being done, but she's a 4-time champion.
Her performance in matches
have subsided, but that's not her fault. You're only as good as your dance partner in wrestling. You know that.
How many times has Sasha Banks won the
WWE title? I think like 4 times. But please don't bet on me. Okay. I don't know.
Anybody in the chat? Could y'all hit y'all Google? Minimize your. Okay, Google that for me because I don't want to do it because I'm about to make a point. I started to do it and then I realized I have a tendency to stop talking when I'm searching for something. Hall of Fame career. Does Sasha Banks have one?
Absolutely. She's a 3-time champion.
I'm going to tell you somebody who has a better resume.
Asuka.
Alexa Bliss is a better Hall of Famer than Sasha Banks.
Somebody said 6 times you count the other titles. I would say no to that because I don't think that Alexa Bliss has put on nowhere near the memorable matches that Sasha Banks has.
5-time.
You hear what I said? It doesn't matter. It's the matches. We don't remember the title runs. We remember the matches. And her Hell in a Cells, her Brooklyn matches with Bayley, her matches with Bianca Belair, those alone propel her above Alexa Bliss. And I'm an Alexa Bliss fan. There's no way you think of Alexa Bliss being on a higher pedestal than Sasha Banks. Not even.
I'm gonna come back to this conversation because I can't do it off the top of my head.
Well, you can come on Monday. Pause.
I would challenge.
Whoa! I had to pause one moment. Hold up, put that shit up, motherfucker. There it is. Look at the teeth, Cam. Look at the teeth.
Wait a minute. Really good backstage.
Come join the show on Monday, and you can all call in on Monday. By the way, cheap pop, but it's not. I'm gonna go ahead.
Give him the number. Give him the number. Put the number on screen. Give him the number.
Monday, call in 516-259-9517 and voice your opinion. There it is. Call 516-259-9517.
All right, see, this is the bullshit that I was talking about earlier, Elvis. See, this is why you get insulted by every single host on UPR. And I never did this shit before. I don't believe in insulting our hosts. I mean, I
try not to either. But
I try not. No. Because this is goofy shit that you saying right now. You deserve no commissary here in the SmackDown Penitentiary.
He loves
Somebody's going to take that man's juice. Somebody's going to take that man's juice and take his cookies too. No pause.
Now. No pause. No pause? I'm going to pause that shit.
Oh, sorry. No,
there it is. I didn't. Greatest promo of the year. Yes, it's only February 8th.
This is what we want. I had this in which I'm coming with a segment, which a short segment, 2-minute segment, that I'm just going to talk about the best and the worst of the week. I got to. Highs, lows. This is promo of the week. If I was starting this would be promo of the week for me. This is I'm going to tread lightly on my reaction to this.
This is where his blackness comes out, y'all.
Because
this is one Negro-fied promo, by the way. So the fact that Dice just ripped the black man and the black woman, now he's going to promote the black man and black. Go ahead.
No. I'm going to tread lightly on my reaction to this the day after. Last night.
I didn't watch it this morning, so go ahead.
Last night, I went ape shit. Yeah, this is what we want. This the profits that we want. This what we want right here.
Tails.
Ain't shit changed. Nothing. I don't know if y'all know. Ain't shit changed. This is the same Street Profits. This is the Street Profits before Bobby Lashley got a hold of them. This is the Street Profits while Bobby Lashley had a hold of them. Pause. Mira. It's the same shit. But you just put a fresh coat of paint on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my truck might be, 2012, right? We just swap out some parts. It's paid for. I ain't got no payments on that bitch. We just gonna swap them parts out, keep that thing rolling. I don't want no payments. We're not gonna get a new car. This ain't a new car here that you're looking at.
Let's speak on that shit. Keep going.
This ain't a new car that you're looking at. This is just a fresh coat of paint. You might got to tune up, maybe tire rotation. Same tires. They still rolling. But mira, it's the same shit. So I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna hold my reservations on going full. I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, on this, right? I'm gonna hold it. But this is a good step in the right direction.
Well, I feel like that was a shot at Mike Knoxxx.
No, because I was thinking if I was here, listen, I don't know if it's been said on the message boards yet or the wrestling groups, but I'm pretty sure that this is what we want. I'm sure they busted nuts over this.
Hold on, no. Go back earlier in the show. Shay said she thinks, I don't think, personally, this is one of those promos, guys, that I feel like it's like when Triple H all of a sudden puts, black wrestlers lose matches until you go to Raw and all the black rappers are there, right? It's a perception thing, reality and perception. The Street Profits, until they win the titles, to me, this does nothing other than it was a great promo. This is what I'm saying. I'm holding my reservation. Yeah.
I love the fact that Tez did not lead this promo.
Yes.
This is what people want from Angelo Dawkins. And showed it, and I think that he surprised Montez. Because as you're looking at Montez and he throws this crutch.
Throw that shit out of here. I got crutch right over here. Now let me go grab him.
That's what Tez is talking about. That's what Tez is looking for. And it surprised him and it brought a fire. I
love that part right there. If you go back a little bit, two more clips back when Taz was looking at him, one more. That look where he doesn't take his eyes off the camera, to me, solidified this promo. He never took his eyes off the camera. And like you said, Taz looked over and said, yo, that's what I'm talking about. Because this is the shit they were trying, like you just mentioned it, they were trying to get over with Bobby Lashley. That was part of the problem. A lot of things as black wrestlers, again, we all know I go for the black man, right? In this part, there, like Dice says, right? If it's wrong, it's wrong. If it stinks, it stinks. If it ain't right, it ain't right. They can put over all they want to, but there was a disconnect between the Street Profits. And the biggest disconnect was Angelo Dawkins.
Yeah.
He was the disconnect. He didn't dress the part. Go back to one of my favorite shows we reviewed last year on the Mike Knoxxx, the husband and wife review show on Unpopular Review Entertainment about the love in WWE. He didn't dress the part. He went to the Hall of Fame. He wasn't going to dress up. They promoted him. I loved it. This is another hard launch of the Street Profits now that the tag team has been revived. If they don't make it work, then they need to move on. Montez going solo. And I'm a person believing that, Miss Shay.
I think the ship has sailed.
Yep. So
I
hing
think the ship has sailed from Montez.
Does absolutely nothing at this point.
They should have, as soon as they should have capitalized more off of love in WWE.
Or 2 years ago. Go back to WrestleMania Hollywood. That was the time to have him go solo. And I said it before on the Mike Knoxxx show. You catch every Monday at 6 p.m. He can go solo without breaking up the Street Profits.
Yeah.
You just
can
push
do it, why
him
can't
more.
the Profits do it?
Yeah.
So really good
on my inbox
conversation there. Yeah. So as we get into this last match of the night, Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. A result of everything from earlier in the night. Pretty decent match. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't great in my opinion, but it did the job.
You know the best part.
It did the job.
You know the best part of this whole thing was.
And
you know the best part was.
Cody gets the W. The crowd's going ape shit, and we get a familiar face coming in the crowd. And you know what? At this point, all the freaking Samoans, you should have known it was Samoan. You should have known it was Samoan. Why? Because they always in black hoodies. Black hoodies, black pants. Black hoodies, black pants.
And for the record, about 2 months ago, I was on y'all's show when Vic was here, and y'all tried to tell me they were the same as black folks. Shout out to Roman saying, no, we're not black.
We're not.
We're not black. And my wife even said, "Are you?" Even my wife, who's as smart as anybody ever met, said, "Are you sure?" I said, "No, they're Samoan. They're next to Asia.
They need to stop saying the N-word then."
Yeah, they absolutely.
I
You're
mean,
100% right.
Roman calls Seth Rollins an N-word right in the ring.
Yeah.
Would you living under a rock?
But it's like Puerto Ricans in New York. They get a pass for because they're so close to the culture that you don't really know. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
Joe been saying this shit for 30 years.
Oh, that's why nobody checked Joe for years. Except for me. But this right here, I thought it's the best part of SmackDown.
It was definitely a highlighting part of SmackDown, which is the reason why I definitely wanted to make sure that putting up the graphic, we wanted to show the big highlights of that. Put up. That's a different one. Where's the one I had?
That shit.
That was the first one actually. That was the first one actually. No,
I like that. Put it back up. I like that picture because I had DM Hunk on it.
Oh my god. No. Yeah. So I think that there we go. That's why I wanted to highlight the two biggest. Basically, this was the night of SmackDown in a nutshell. But the two biggest things that came away, we got Alexa Bliss's SmackDown re-debut, and she's back on the main roster, and we got Solo Sikoa, as everybody forgot about Solo. I did not forget about you, Solo. I thought that you was going to be in the Rumble. I didn't forget, my man. I did not forget. But this is an interesting part of where the story is with the bloodline. Is it still a bloodline story? Is it not a bloodline story?
That's what I like about it, because to me, why do we assume that it's not bloodline? Why do we assume that Jacob's on Jacob? Jacob has, it's the most, it's next to Yeet last year. The most over thing is, I love you, Solo. So we're all of a sudden this Jacob, because they went a different way, make y'all think that he's not part of, that Solo's not his tribal chief. When they were in the ring 3 weeks ago, he didn't say where the fuck you going.
He
just let him do his thing. Right? He returns to say, Dice, I'm sorry. I just thought that was
no, you're good. You're good. He was Solo when Solo walked out after losing the tribal combat, and he walked out, Jacob looked disturbed. He looked sad. He looked like his daddy left, said he was going to come back, but he knew he wasn't coming back.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those things. He knew when he walked
every year he got into new school clothes.
Yeah. He looked like that. But I still thought that, I think that you're right. That was the best moment of the night. It's
how do I love wrestling? What do I love? I always say storyline, right? Yeah. Storyline. WWE, they tell their stories this way. AEW, they tell their stories in the ring. Okay? This is how you tell a story. We don't know what's going to happen. You've watched for over 20, 30, 15, 40, 60 years. You should know by now, let it play itself out. I'm not going to say Robert Downey Jr. playing Dr. Doom is going to suck until I see it. I see it. Jey Uso deserves to go to WrestleMania, whether he's my guy or not. Last year, I'm no Yeet. Now I'm all Yeet. Didn't mean that I didn't like the guy. He just wasn't my guy. Solo, what we call him? Solo Shug Sikoa.
Shug
Sikoa took a sabbatical. Hell, he had been wrestling his ass off for almost since WrestleMania. He took a couple weeks off. Maybe he had a baby. Maybe he had an ingrown toenail. I don't know.
Them things hurt too, man.
Them shits hurt.
I had a pallet jack run over my foot one time, boy. Oh God. Oh Lord. I was about to die. But we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Just to remind everybody, we have a little something for everybody. Mondays, Mike Knoxxx show, 6 p.m. And then you can catch the Rated R review show with Chris and Steve. And then NX Trio with Bad Guy Jack, Freckle Sensei, and the lovely Barbara Sabrina Estella. AEW White Girl Wasted Wednesdays. It's not White Girl Wasted Wednesday. You know what?
All elite
I
women.
can't even say it anymore.
All elite
women. All elite women.
Only one white girl, yo.
And then Thursdays, top 5 and specials are returning. I'm gonna have a special one planned for Black History Month. So next week, keep on the lookout for that. And then you come back here on Saturday for the SmackDown Penitentiary. Any last words? I know this is a long show, but we had 3 hours of content and it was decent content.
I always look back and watch the show and go, damn, y'all talking for too long. But I also know that, since the team fell apart on Xbox, we don't get to talk like this often. I had fun being here, chopping it up. My wife's looking at me like, boy, I got something to do. Hurry the heck up. Well, listen, I think that's funny because for years in the Xbox guy, y'all said, well, my PlayStation doesn't do that.
Yeah, well,
Xbox ain't been down for the whole goddamn weekend ever.
Now you gotta actually have a conversation with people.
Yeah, am I wrong? Xbox ain't never been down for the weekend. It's been down for a couple of hours, but the weekend since yesterday, y'all tripping. But no, overall, I thought SmackDown was great. I can't even talk about the Monday night on Mike Knoxxx show on Monday, which will be the overall review, the weekend wrestling between what all our shows here, our wonderful shows here, between the Raw Rated R review show, the NXT trio, All Elite Women, and your show here that I've been a part of to join with the SmackDown Penitentiary. Shout out to Wick for allowing me to come in. He he got some things that take care of some personal things for next 2 weeks. So I just came with the Monday to further the conversation more in what we've already talked about this week on this network, on this beautiful network. And then also make sure you guys go out and check out Unpopular Review entertainment segment. As we know, the Captain America movie is coming out this Friday. We've already reviewed the other Captain America movies.
Actually, I lied to you. And I'm a bad friend for lying to you. I'm actually excited to see this.
Okay. I saw that. I ignored it, but I'm glad you admitted it live on air. And then come back this Thursday as we start getting ready for the new Superman movie coming out this July. We're going to go through every single Superman movie ever, starting off with the 1978 Christopher Reeves Superman. So come back Thursday for that. We also got the return of the Trio of Destiny that happened this past Thursday as they review Invincible episodes on this new season 3, episode 1, 2, and 3. So come back and check that out. We're back this Wednesday as well for the Challenging Times, the challenge review show for all my challenge fans out there. And just trying to figure out the content we're going to do. The husband and wife review show will be making its comeback as well. So if you do follow Mike Knoxxx, make sure you guys follow my wife, who's getting ready for a beautiful, beautiful cook and wine sip along show to help promote her business as well. If you don't tell me you're going to WrestleMania, don't tell me you're finna go to Disney World, don't tell me you're finna go somewhere in this world and you don't click in and lock in with Majestic Travels. It ain't right? If you're gonna book something, book to the people you know. All right, make it that simple, make it that easy. Dice, that's all I got to say, brother.
What's your wife cooking? Pasta? Your wife
making
pasta?
Homemade pasta from scratch, bro. Gotta check it out.
With the dough?
With the fucking dough.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to do that. I'll put that on the big screen. I'll put that on the TV screen. But appreciate you stopping by. Alpha and Omega. We always do this. Listen, this is why they don't want us on here, because we will shut shit. I will shut that shit down. No exceptions. That's what we do.
No exceptions. Shut that shit down. Shout out to Michaela Wonders for her edit she had about Glenn saying with the one eye. My daughter is talented, y'all. Like, I'm an asshole, but she's my daughter, so she's a beautiful asshole. So check her out as well, Michaela Wonders, yo.
We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna send you guys home with I'm gonna send you guys home with the because she got released. We're gonna I guess pay homage to. We're gonna pay homage to Ilya Dawn and get you guys up out of here. Appreciate you as always. Love hard, live hard, love often. Love is love, God is love. Rev run, drink, be merry, and as always, reach for the sky, boy. Rest in peace always to Jay Briscoe. Y'all have a good weekend, baby.
Welcome to the SmackDown Penitentiary.
I'm not crazy. I'm really not crazy.
We're all wrestling fans. Are we all a little crazy?
Listen, come on. Look at her. Isn't this creepy?
No.
Is this not creepy?
That's not creepy.
She looks like a Chucky doll from Child's Play 2. Like, this is creepy. It's too much gum here. This is too much.
That's not her fault. Some people just smile.
I know it's not, but you can alter the way that you smile. This is weird to me. I'm sorry. This is weird. It's a weird look right now. I don't know. I don't know if it's look. Something is creepy about this right now to me. I don't know. I don't know, and I feel like I'm going crazy. See, I'm not.
That man is so stupid. This man is so stupid. I found a little picture of a quote he said of why he doesn't defend the U.S. title, and this man is so stupid. He said, "My mom always said, son, you can't get an STD if you don't get tested, and you can't lose the title if you don't defend it." Boy, first of all, you can get an STD.
You can't get an STD.
You don't have unprotected